first pitch is just minutes away from Progressive Field in Cleveland. It's the Yankees and the Indians. Next. Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. The 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Just underway here in Cleveland. This is line to left. Brentley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. The Bombers kept off the scoreboard in the first. Indians coming up. Lots more to come, just getting started on MLB Network. Striding into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-0. And this is knocked down on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Previous history with Sabathia. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Now the first pitch from CC. Pitch outside, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. A ball and a strike.
One ball, one strike.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Another 2-2. Sent toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Failed to score, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Davis. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's take a look at Yan Gomes, catcher. Calls a really good game. Pitchers seem to love throwing to this guy. And don't get it twisted. He can run into a 3-run homer as well.
A ball and no strikes. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Aaron Hicks is on deck. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Hit out toward second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. Previous history with Sabathia, he's just 1 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Another 0-2 coming. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in for the Indians, Yonder Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Hit to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Nice job. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, number 25. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-0 home. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
How about him? Left fielder, Brett.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. So striding in, Yan Gomes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Missed with a slider. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1 to Yan Gomes.
D-Rod.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Right fielder, Brandon.
At the plate, Brandon Geyer. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 0-1 the count. And the changeup is way low that time. Gomes aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's Rajay Davis now. Previous history with Sabathia. He has 9 base hits, 55 tries, 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Ball 2. Runners off for second. Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
2-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Set to deal on 2-2. Popped up. Lindor is calling for it. One away.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Left side of the infield into the shift. Lindor is right there in time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Didi Gregorius so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit in the air to shallow center. Lindor has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in a wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Popped up, back behind second. Number 25 has got it, and the side is retired. Indian. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Geyer facing back, and that one is gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now batting.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
As Cooper's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. First baseman.
Striding in once again, Neil Walker. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is line to left. Brantley is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting. Third baseman. Miguel Andrews.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Hit on the ground to short. Lindor takes it in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. The Yankees are... Here's Michael Brantley.